Hey guys, how you all doing? It's your boy African50 coming at you once again with another beautiful video. Um, uh, I didn't want to do this video, but they have a saying that says that make hay while the sun shine. Tomorrow waits for no one, and I might wake up tomorrow and I totally forgot, you know, everything that I share between these two beautiful ladies. One was from Nigeria. Yeah, I met a Nigerian lady. I met a Nigerian lady once as a nurse like years ago here in Florida, but I haven't gotten the opportunity to meet another one. So yeah, it's your boy African coming at you once again with another beautiful video. If you like this video and the rest of my video, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Um, Check out all my YouTube videos, and tell me what you think. So yeah, I just got home and I'm tired, guys, believe me, but because it's my duty to you guys, my fans or my followers and my subscribers. It's my duty to keep you updated with the most trending stories, and let you guys laugh with me, smile with me, yeah. But don't get mad at me. I'm just doing this for you guys, so you guys can, keep up to date on what's going on in your boy African's 50s life. So yeah, I was doing my regular routine, evening routine on my bike, riding on the block, and I came across the intersection on my street that I live. Um, so yeah, I was just about to make the left turn to go on the next street, and I made the left turn and I rode a little bit down, and this car was coming up behind me, and they passed, and they slowed down and they looked at me, and I'm like, I guess it's my lucky day because the car had two beautiful ladies, and guys, I'm telling you, I don't know. Since I start connecting with you guys, good things has been happening to me, and I don't know where this is gonna take me or how far it's gonna take me, but I hope it takes me, as far as I can go, because you know what they say, the sky's the limit. So, you know, they slowed down and they say, and can we talk to you for a minute? I'm like, sure. I never resist the ladies, especially, when I see beautiful ladies. I'm not gonna resist the ladies. So, you know, I I walked over. I parked my bike, put it on the stand, walk over to them, and I said, "Hey, good evening. Can I help you guys?" And they're like, "We recognize you." One was from Nigeria, and the next lady, she was from Antigua. I'm not sure if I'm Antigua. Yeah, I think it's Antigua. Yeah, one's from Antigua and one is from Nigeria, but they equally beautiful. And yeah, so they said, I know you. I'm like, oh, really? Where you guys know me from? So they like, we saw you on YouTube. The one from Nigeria, she said, I saw you on YouTube. And I said, okay, that's nice. That's very nice. And the next lady from Antigua, she's like, yeah, I'm from Antigua, but I seen you on YouTube, and the stories that you're bringing to these to the people about these law enforcement officers. It's really great because I was once a police officer back in my country in Antigua, and I'm retired now. I did she said she did like 5 or 6 years in the force, and she retired. And um, but what really inspired me, guys, is the lady from Nigeria. She said, you inspired. They both said, you inspired me because I was talking about Africa, and they was watching my. I was talking about Florida, and they was watching my video, and they said, yeah, we were watching your video, and how you were talking about Florida, and you were putting Florida on the map and stuff like that, and we saw some exclusive footage of you in certain various places in Florida. We was like, okay, we gotta go to I gotta go to Florida, and I'm like, wow, thank you, I mean, thank you for me putting you guys putting Florida on the map for you guys to come here and see that Florida is a beautiful state. By the way, the Florida Tourist Board, you guys owe me a commission. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. You guys do what you do, and I love the Florida Tourist Board. You guys are doing an amazing job. Big up to you guys in all the different departments. You guys are doing an amazing job to attract visitors and tourists from all various part of the country and the world. Thank you to you guys. So they said you inspired me to take a vacation to here in Florida, and but what really inspired me most is the way they was jumping up and cheering and like they was like thank you because a lot of YouTubers we watch and YouTube, they're not doing what you're doing, and what you're doing inspiring a lot of us and a lot of people in the armed forces in my country and worldwide. So thank you. That's the lady from Antigua, and but man, and they were too beautiful. They were beautiful. The accent was a little bit, but we're from the Caribbean. We adapt. We adapt. So the lady from Antigua, from Nigeria, she said to me, I came to Florida because you was talking about Florida, but I really came to Florida because of Miss Trudy. And I'm like, Miss Trudy, and Miss Trudy ring a bell because I know Miss Trudy. I don't watch a lot of her videos. I watch her videos, but not a lot as I would watch her husband. I watch her husband, Woody Maya. I hope, sir, I'm pronouncing your name correctly. And Woody Maya, I know it stands for mother, mama, or whatever. But I know you said something about the Woody Meyer stands for mama or mother. Mr. Woody Meyer, if you're watching my video, or if you ever watch my video, thank you for helping to put people like us in the know, and bringing awareness and stuff like that. And I know you talk a lot that YouTubers they need to come together, whether you're living in Africa, or you're living in Europe, or you're living in America, or the Western region, or the Caribbean. We don't have to travel to meet each other. We could all collaborate and meet up here on YouTube, and we hear our differences, we likes and we dislikes and stuff like that, because that's a start. I believe that's a start, because not every YouTuber has the money to travel the way they would like to travel, like maybe right now. Some might, some might don't. So the channels like these, like YouTube, and give us that opportunity. They give us that platform, is for us to grab it and know what to do with it, and put our minds together you know, and come as one YouTubers, you know, social media influencers and, you know, entrepreneurs all come together and, you know, form a channel, you know, a block, you know, where you see all these, you know, different YouTubers from all these different countries. You know, 100 doesn't have to come on the channel at once, you know, but, you know, we could, you know, open up say a content creator panel, you know, where we it doesn't have to be every day. One day out of the week or one day of the month we come together and, you know, all the great minds like you and your wife, Miss Trudy. Big up Miss Trudy. I know she's from Kenya, and I know you guys got married. You're from Ghana. Big up to the Ghanaians. You know, I love you guys. I think some of my ancestors are from Ghana, and some is from Nigeria. They're all over the place. You know, as you can see, I'm not white, but I'm not black, but I'm in between. You know, that color. So, you know, one day I'm gonna, you know, research my ancestry and I'll let you guys know where, you know, all my limbs are branched from, you know, because I know it's not Jamaica, even though I was born and raised in Jamaica, you know, but I need to, you know, research my ancestral background and figure I know these things. You know, that if someone approached me and said, "Hey, do you know your ancestral background?" And I'm gonna scratch my head and be like, I don't think so, but I can look it up and let you know. So yeah, so, you know, I meet these two beautiful ladies, man, and I thank them very much. I'm not gonna call their name here for a security purpose and security reason. I'm not gonna call their name, and obviously I wanted to do a video on them, so I could, you know, let let the world see that, you know, these ladies coming, one is coming from Nigeria and one is coming from Antigua, and yet they met up because they were friends, and they also young entrepreneurs also. I bet you guys didn't know that. Yeah, they're entrepreneurs. They're not YouTubers or content creators, but they're young entrepreneurs. I think they're here for some conference in Tampa. Yeah, so they're just here for a couple of days, and then they'll go back to their country or maybe some other country, who knows, you know. And I wish them well. I wish them the best, because, you know, I'm for the young. I'm from the younger ones right now. I'm you know, I'm encouraged, you know, the young ones. Listen, you don't have to turn to a life of crime, because there's so many opportunities. You know, YouTube is giving the young, the old, so many opportunities. You have Facebook, you have Twitter, you have Instagram, you have WhatsApp, you have all these these social media platforms that giving you the opportunity. They're saying this is for you. Grab it, you know, grab it and master it, you know. So it's up to you guys. It doesn't take nothing. You don't have to go have hundreds or thousands of dollars to go out there to buy expensive equipments and laptops and video cameras and all of that stuff. You know, I see people make it from nothing to something and make it to the top with just a cellular phone. You know, and I wish when we were growing up, you know, at my age, you know, I wish, you know, when I was, you know, 18, 19, 20, 21 growing up, you know, we had these opportunities. You know, back when I was like 15, 16, 17, there was no YouTube. You know, there was no Google. You know, there was no Instagram, there was no Facebook, there was no Twitter. The only thing we knew was AOL, American Online, you know, and it takes forever to get from one page. It takes forever to get to a website and then forget to one page to the other, but, you know, we had to use it because that's all we had. That's all we knew. We didn't have none of this. We didn't have smartphones. that we could just sit in a bedroom or a living room or even a bathroom and just make a video and have the opportunity to upload it to a social media platform. We didn't have all that. So guys, the the opportunity is out there. There is no competition in being a YouTuber. There is no competition in being a social media influencer. It's out there for everyone. You know, it's the dedication, it's the work that you put in. You know, and when you do these things, don't expect to be rich tomorrow, or to be rich next week or next month. Because even if you get a regular 9 to 5 job, some jobs you have to work 2 weeks, sometimes 3 weeks before you get the first week pay. You know what I'm saying? So you know you gotta have that mentality. Like, okay, this is my job, this is my 9 to 5. I'm gonna put in whatever little money I have that I can put in it, because investment is good. You have to invest. If you don't put in, there's nothing you're gonna get out. Nothing is gonna come out. You gotta put in. You gotta put in the work. You know, and if you don't have the financial help, you know you don't have to go out there and commit a life of crime in order to come on social media and flash your bling blings and your rings and your watches and your chains and your expensive cars and all of that. No. So just grab that opportunity, and these are some of the things that I was telling these two ladies, that just go for your dream. Because I'm gonna pick a specific month in the year that I'm just gonna highlight all females, both entrepreneurs and professionals, ladies in the work industry. I'm gonna highlight a whole month of them. I'm not gonna tell you guys what month I'm gonna choose, but I'm gonna choose that month. And the reason why I'm gonna choose that month is because a few so I don't know what is happening. It's like I'm connecting back with my ancestors, because my grandmother, I dreamt her 2 nights in a row, and I'm one of those people that I believe in dreams. Do I believe in miracles? Maybe not. When I was younger, yeah, but I do believe in dreams, even when I was young, growing up, and up until this day I still believe in dreams. And I'm saying, she's talking to me, she's telling me something. She's telling me, listen, what you start, don't stop. Because this is what the Almighty One has chosen you to do. Because you have tried so many things, and you failed. You're not. I'm not failing. You fail. So, and this is what I'm dreaming, and she's telling me my dream. Like, okay, whatever you're doing, don't stop doing what you're doing, because your dream is gonna come through. Your dream is gonna come through. And I mean, I'm not just doing content creating. I'm also working on my vehicles and other people's vehicles. So I don't know which one she's talking about, but I'm gonna continue to do both of them, and see which one takes me into the right direction. And if I can manage both and balance both, then so let it be, Grandma. God rest your soul. But this she's talking to me. And this is not the first. I dreamt her in the past, and I heed to her. I didn't take heed to her warnings. So I mean, people, your ancestors, they talk to you. They might sometimes show you a sign. Sometimes they might show you a vision. Sometimes they show you themselves in your dreams. Because how many of you guys, if any of you guys can come on my channel right now and just comment and tell me how many of you guys ever go to your bed and dream seeing your past ones. You give me a thumbs up, please, and give me a like. if anyone out there ever went to their bed, you know, not once, not twice, and dream seeing their past ones, their loved ones that passed and gone, but they dreamt them, let me know, because I know I dreamt them more than once, and more than one occasion, and I just couldn't figure out what grandma was saying to me. So, you know, and the lady from Antigua, she really looked like my grandmother. She looked like my grandmother, like a reincarnation of my grandmother, and I click with her more. You know, no disrespect to my Niger lady, because, you know, like I said, my ancestors are from Nigeria as well as from Ghana. So, you know, those two countries, I love them dearly to my heart. You know, I watch their videos. I'll spend hours just sitting up watching movies from Nigeria. Nigerians are like, they're coming to take over Nollywood, believe you me, because they're talented, they're smart, um, they're inspirational, they're a go-getter. You know, they can get a little bit aggressive, you know, cause and I experienced that because yeah, I experienced that because when I was talking to this lady, and I mean, the Antigua lady, she was pushing more to talk to me, and I see that she was having, the Nigerian lady having a little frown on her face, and I'm like, ah. So I try my best as a gentleman to, you know, share the conversation in between two of them, let them talk, listen to what they have to say, and then put in my 2 senses. You know, that's all I did, and, you know, I love them and I appreciate them for that. And once again, I would like to say, Miss Trudy from Kenya. The lady asked me to big you up here on my channel, because she never met you, even though she heard that you came to Nigeria, but she never met you. So she's asking me to big you up, and she's also asking me to big up Mr. Woody Meyer. Mr. Woody Meyer. Sir, I hope I'm calling your name correctly. And I'm gonna do some more research, because I don't want to make a fool of myself by saying that the Woody Meyer stands for mother or mama. But I'm gonna do my research, and, you know, in one of my next videos, I'll come up, if I come up with the answer, I'll let you guys know what Mr. Woody Meyer name means. He's from Ghana. He's one of our top YouTubers. He basically started this whole thing. I mean, there maybe were YouTubers and content creators and social media influencers before him, but he took it to another level, and he didn't got where he at overnight. You know, it took him years. You know, he probably maybe over 2 million subscribers right now, and I wish this man had 10 million subscribers, 100 million subscribers, for what he did for these young YouTubers and these young content creators. This man shouldn't be struggling for subscribers right now. He shouldn't. You know, because I watch other channels, and I watch some bull craps and some no nonsense videos, and I'm looking at them, and I'm looking at 100 million subscribers and 200 million views, and I'm like, what? But, you know, I'm not gonna get into that, because like I said, I'm not a socialist, I'm not a philanthropist, you know, I'm not a philosopher. You know, I just bring my stories to you guys raw as it is. You know, as you guys know, I don't edit my videos. I don't do nothing to my voice. I don't try to change nothing. This is who I am. The natural Caribbean boy, African 50 from out of Jamaica. You know, bringing you another beautiful video. And you know, big up to Nigeria, big up to the Nigerian lady. you know, for putting Nigeria on the map, because you know, now that I'm here talking to you guys, I'm telling you that, you know, a lady from Nigeria is here in Florida, and I'm also putting Antigua on the map. Big up to Antigua, you know, our cousin, our brothers, our neighbors, because I mean, Antigua is yeah, a little bit far from Jamaica, but you know, we have the same culture. We like, you know, festivals. We like reggae music, because Antiguans, they love reggae music. They love reggae music, and they love their Jamaican reggae entertainers. Yeah, yeah, that's a fact. That I know. So big up Antigua, big up yourself, all the male and females. You know, all the young YouTubers there, all the young content creators there, media influencers there. Big up yourself, and you know, don't look down on yourself. Don't let nobody look down on you. If you tell yourself you can do it, then you can do it, and it doesn't take much. It doesn't take much. The only thing it takes is hard work. You put in that hard work, you're gonna reap the benefit. So yeah, and you know, and last but not least, you know, I have to big up Florida once again, and you know, I'm happy that I'm putting Florida on the map, and I'm happy that people's watching my video from different countries and coming here to Florida, you know, and you know, I know Florida is a beautiful, beautiful place to be, you know, a beautiful place to be, especially this time of the year. You know, as you can see, I got my sweatsuit on and everything like that, because, you know, I put a little t-shirt on, and I was going for my ride, and yeah, it got a little bit chilly. So I had to rush back in and put my sweatsuit on, and yeah, because, yeah, I know a lot of you guys are saying, "Oh, come on, man, toughen up, be a man." But you know, honestly speaking, guys, I get cold. I get really cold, like just, you know, the temperature outside could be like 50, 45 degrees, and I'm shaking. And it's always this way with me, you know, when I was in New York, and that's one of the reasons why I left New York. Not the reason, but one of the reasons. Like, you know, I told you guys that I was gonna give you all the reasons in just one video. I'm gonna give you all the reason why I left New York, but not in this video. You know, so you guys have to just patiently wait for that video. And if you know, if you want to see it exclusively, then you know, subscribe to my channel, and you'll get exclusive peak and full watch of that video. You know, I have a lot of videos to share with you guys, but you know, because you know, I have to follow YouTube policy, rules and regulation. So you know, if I could upload 10 videos a day, I would upload 10 videos a day. But you know, I have to follow the rules and regulation, and you know, I don't want to break that rules and that regulation and get off this platform, because you know, like I said, YouTube has given me the opportunity to come in here and talk to you guys, talk to the world, not just talk to someone next door, or talk to my neighbor, or you know, I'm talking to the world, and the world is hearing me, and the world is seeing me, and only YouTube could make that possible. So you know, I have to big up YouTube. You know, if every day I have to come on this channel and say big up YouTube, big up YouTube. You know, your respect is like way up there, way up, like way up. And there's no way you're coming down, because there's people like me and other YouTubers and you know, entrepreneurs and professionals that is gonna, you know, hold this bridge tight. You know, we gonna be the pillow. We gonna be the pillow, the pillow, the pillow, the base pillow. You know, and we gonna hold YouTube up, because YouTube ain't going nowhere. You could see me in here today, and you don't see me in here tomorrow or next week or next month. But I guarantee you, next month YouTube is gonna still be there standing. You know, because they do things positively, and I see that. I've seen that. So you know, big up to YouTube, and you know, last but not least, I have to big up my Florida Tourist Board. because these lady told me that you guys treated them like they were queens. You know, I don't know, it's because of their accent, because trust me, Nigeria, I'm not too sure if a lady will catch a man that easy with her accent, but I'm telling you, those ladies from Antigua and Guyana and Trinidad and Tobago, especially them Trini girls, them Trini girls will drop that accent on you, boy. I'm telling you, so and it doesn't matter if you black or you white. Them when them Trini girls hit you with that accent, it's like you falling in love. So yeah, but yeah, that's for another video because I'm gonna talk about all the Caribbean islands. And I'm going to talk about the females, and I'm going to talk about the males, and I'm going to talk about the elders. I'm going to talk about the kids, boys and girls. I'm going to talk about all the different cultures, and I'm going to, put all the cultures together and weigh them. And you guys can tell me which Caribbean country has the best culture, the best food, the best music, I know in my mind that, reggae music is the best music in the world. And I'm not saying that just because of Bob Marley, because you have the likes of Sizzla Kalonji, big up yourself, sir. You have the likes of Capleton, aka the Fireman, big up yourself, sir. You have the likes of Bounty Killer, aka Rodney Price, big up yourself, sir. You have the likes of Beanie Man, aka David. You big up yourself, sir. David Moses. You might think I forgot your last name. Yeah, David Moses. I'm talking to you, Mr. Beanie Man. Yeah, and you have the likes of you got Busy Signal. They love that guy in Kenya, man. Busy Signal. I mean, and Nigeria, because this lady was like, oh man, because I asked her, I said, oh, out of all our entertainers, who would you really want to meet? The Nigerian lady, I asked her, and she said, oh, Busy Signal. And I said, why would you, out of all the artists, why Busy Signal? And she's like, he likes his flow. She likes his calmness, she likes his flow, and she likes how he keeps himself out of the media and don't draw attention to himself, and he learns from his past mistake, and that's why she admires him. And I'm like, wow. Mr. Busy Signal, sir. Mr. Busy Signal, sir, if you're watching this video, big up yourself, because you got a one more follower to your to your name, sir, and she lives in Nigeria, and she's very beautiful. I'm not much making you guys, but yeah, she sends her love and her respect for you and how you coordinate yourself throughout all the mess that's going on. So yeah, so we got so many. So yeah, that's why I want to do a video. I want to do a video and the Caribbean, and I also want to do a video and the music separately, the different cultures of music, and I want to also do a video on the food, and the list goes on and on. Like I said, guys, this is just the start. This is just the start. Believe me, this is just the start. So like I always say at the end of my video, if you like this video, just subscribe, share, like, and leave your comments, and take care of yourself, and until next time, walk good.